just before we get into the round 7, we're just going to recap very quickly on how me and Peach done last week and if we can try and find a winner. We're not going to do no draws here because that's boring. So I think we might have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb to establish a winner. Just quickly, let me put on our predictions from last week. Right, so Chelsea v Man City, I said 1-1, Peach said 2-2, and the game finished 1-0 to Man City. So none of us got a point. What we'll do is we'll give a point for a correct result and 3 points if you get the correct score. So that's no points. Man United v Aston Villa, I said 2-1 United, Peach said 3-1, and Villa ended up winning that game 1-0. So none of us scored once again. Right, Everton v Norwich, I said 3-1, Peach said 1-1, and the game finished 2-0 to Everton. So I get a point, obviously, because I got the correct result. So that's 1-0 to me. West Ham v Leeds. Both of us went for a West Ham victory. Both of us was correct, but we didn't get a correct score. So that's a point each. So that's 2-1 to me. Moving on to Leicester v Burnley. We both went for a home win, but it ended up in a draw. No points. Watford v Newcastle. I went for a 2-0. Oh, 2-0 to Newcastle. Peach went for a 0-0. And the game finished 1-1. So Peach got another point because obviously he predicted a draw. So that leaves it at 2-2 overall. Liverpool v Brentford. We both went for an away win, which didn't happen as the game finished 3-3 and was obviously the game of the round. Southampton v Wolves. We both predicted a draw. I said 1-1. Peach said 2-2. And the score finished 1-0 to Wolves. So no points scored. Arsenal v Spurs in the North London derby. I went for Spurs, and boy, was I wrong. And Peach went for a draw. But obviously, Arsenal ended up winning that 3-1. And the last game, which could have been a decider, I went for a Palace 2-0. Peach went for a Brighton 2-0. And the game ended up 1-1, which was literally in the 95th minute. So I would have got a point for that because obviously Palace was winning. So to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, I think there must be 1 or 2 results that we now have to predict who got closer. 3-1 Everton. No, because I got a point for that. Leeds. Okay. Leeds v West Ham. Peach said 4-1. I said 3-2. So that means that I said West Ham would win by 1 goal, which they did. So in that respect, I was a bit closer. So Peach, would you agree I get half a point for that one? Because we're trying to find a winner. So I'm on 2.5. Leicester, nope. Watford, no. You got a point for that? No. That's it. That's the only other game that's the only game that sort of could have decided this, and that was our boys, the Hammers. So for this week, or last week, sorry, after going into extra time is what we call that. I slightly won that. We drew, but then obviously we're not doing draws. That's boring. So yeah, that was the only way we could get a winner. And yeah, let's see if Peach can beat the champ this week. Right.
The champ is in the building. How do you mean? Go on.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. This may well go on West Ham Random as well. So, Pete, do you want to say welcome, people that are watching?
Yeah, big up everybody. Big up Hammers Fans United. Big up Tits, Mighty. Big up West Ham Random, Franco, Free Charlie Boy. Up the Hammers on them things, like yeah.
So yeah, this might go out. No, probably just put it out on both channels. It's the Premier League score predictions that we started last week. Okay, right. So you've got to get your thinking cap on. First game, Peach, is Manchester United v Everton.
Manchester United v Everton. I'm going to go for a 1-1.
1-1?
Yep.
Okay. Man United is not playing great. They got very lucky in Europe, and before that, they lost 1-0 at home to us. They lost 1-0 at home to Villa.
Yep.
They needed a 95th minute winner from Ronaldo and Villarreal should have, scored more, especially in the first half. So they're sort of riding their luck a bit, and some games they're not looking too great. But draws is almost what my head is telling me. My heart is saying Man United are going to get back on track. They're at home, and I think they're going to get a victory. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Manchester United.
Oh, that's bold. That is bold. All right.
Moving on. Burnley v Norwich. Norwich have yet to score any points. They're on 0 points from the first 6 games.
Yeah.
So who's going first for this one?
I'll go first. I'll say Burnley 2-0.
2-0 Burnley, yeah?
Yeah.
This is a hard one, but yeah, on current form it has to be Burnley. I'm gonna go Burnley as well, but I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Burnley. What did you say? 2-0?
2-0, yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Burnley.
All right.
Okay, that was nice and easy. Right. The third game or in the fixture list is Chelsea v Southampton. Chelsea have just come off the back of 2 1-0 defeats to Man City and then Juve in the Champions League. Southampton, they haven't got too many points on the board, but they are playing relatively well, if that helps your decision. Chelsea's at home, by the way.
Oh, man. Yeah. 3-2 Chelsea.
3-2, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that should be a good game. It's got to be a Chelsea win. Has to be.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm going to go Chelsea 4, Southampton 0. That's what I'm going to do. Going with a 4-0.
Whoa! All right.
I'm going for a Pablo 4-0.
Pablo, yo. All right, come on, man.
Pablo 4-0.
Pablo 4-0. El Fornicador, how you mean?
Okay, so the fourth game on the fixture list is Leeds United v Watford. And Leeds was obviously our last game where we came back to beat them.
Yep. 2-1 Leeds.
2-1 to Leeds, yeah?
Yep.
I'm going to go for a cracking 2-2 draw. That's what I'm going to say.
All right.
Yeah, 2-2. Game, Wolves v Newcastle United.
Wolves 1, Newcastle 3.
What?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wolves 1, Newcastle 3. I'm going to disagree, obviously.
Yep.
And Newcastle they're in trouble. They're definitely in trouble.
I know, but it's St. Maximum, man. That's St. Maximum, dog. Maybe Longstaff might get 2 things in as well. Like that's how I'm calculating it up, man. What do Watford have? Like,
not Watford.
What the
Wolves.
Watford don't have?
Wolves.
No, dog.
Wolves.
Oh, Wolves. Yeah, I knew it started with a W. Wolves don't have nobody, dog. Like what? Like they still got the damn Traore, no?
Jimenez scored his first goal since that injury, and it was a great goal. And Wolves are at home. You sure you want to stick with that 3-1 Newcastle? Did you say?
No, 3-2.
3-2, but you're going Newcastle, yeah? Wow.
Oh no! Hold on. How well are Wolves playing right now? Because I haven't really been watching them too tough.
Even though they weren't picking up the points, they are playing well. And like I said, Jimenez just got his first goal after that head injury, so that monkey's off his back, and it was a very good goal as well. So,
okay, you know what? I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna stick with my first score, but I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna say 3-1 Wolves rather than 3-1 Newcastle. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and you helped me out on that. So if that is a 3-1 win by Wolves, I'm giving you half a point for that, dog. Straight up. No, I gotta give you. Listen, no pressure. I'm giving you half a point. Nothing can be said. I'm giving you. If that is the correct result, I'm giving you half the point, dog. Straight up.
I'm just going off the top of my head what I know of these teams rather than reading like stats. I just know that,
Yeah.
Wolves v Newcastle. I'm thinking either 3-1 or 3-0. And because you've gone 3-1, I'm going to go Wolves 3, Newcastle 0.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, Brighton v Arsenal. Brighton have got, let me check, I do need to check this. Brighton have got 13 points. They lost their first game of the season, but after that they've won. No, they didn't. Sorry, excuse me. One sec. They won their first two. Then they won the EFL Cup game. Then they lost to Everton. And then they've won 2, drawn 1 in the Premier League, and they also won another EFL game. So they're in great form. Sorry, I took a long way around to just say Brighton's in great form. If they would have won the other day at Palace, they would have went top outright on points. So who did I say they're playing? Brighton.
Arsenal, Brighton.
Yes. Right, and Arsenal just come off a fantastic display, fantastic result in a North London derby. So this should be a hard one to call. Brighton's at home.
No, easy. Arsenal 4-2.
4-2 Arsenal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think it's going to be tricky. I think it's going to be tricky, but I could see Arsenal just having that much more hunger in them because they got that brilliant result against Tottenham the other week there, man. They'll be amped up for it.
This is a hard one to call, you know. I'm gonna go with. What did you say? 4-2, innit?
Yep.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal.
All right.
2-1 Arsenal, yeah.
All right.
Moving on to Crystal Palace v Leicester.
Yep.
What I know, Crystal Palace they're doing all right. They look like they're getting better. You know, Vieira's maybe having that extra time is now sort of bearing sort of fruit. And they are Leicester. Leicester's not in the best form, and they just lost to Legia Warsaw in the Champions League. Leicester's not in great form, but we know they've got a great squad, and on their day they can beat anybody. So yeah, this might be a tricky one to call again.
So Leicester, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, but at Palace.
At Palace, Leicester 2-1.
2-1 Leicester.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know how much that 95th or 6th minute Maupay goal is going to knock the stuffing out of Palace, because that would have been 3 points on the board. They should have scored a second goal. I think someone had an easy chance for them, and they didn't. So they're going to be a bit deflated. That was at home, and also this game is at home. Palace, Leicester, sorry. Leicester's at the minute, they're like a mixed bag, man, like a bag of revels. You understand? You don't know what you're going to get, man.
Licorice chocolate type things, dog.
I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw.
All right.
Yeah, 1-1. Okay, 3 more games to go. Tottenham v Aston Villa. Tottenham just had a 5-1 Europa Conference League win. They also came off the back of the Arsenal defeat in the North London derby. Harry Kane came off the bench and scored a hat-trick. So he hasn't scored any Premier League goals, but I think he scored maybe 5 in Europe.
And where's the game being played? At Villa Park?
Tottenham. No, at Tottenham.
Yeah, I'll go for 2-1 Tottenham.
2-1 Spurs. Villa's a good team.
That's not me.
Spurs, the team they beat in a Conference League is some unknown team, so that's what you're meant to do. Coming back to the Premier League will be a different kettle of fish. Aston Villa have had a rest, and Spurs, like us, have played on a Thursday. So Aston Villa's also coming off a 1-0 away victory to Manchester United. So I'm going with Villa. You know, I'm gonna go 3-1 Villa.
Right?
Yeah, fingers crossed. Aston Villa. Right now, onto the big game or the big team: West Ham v Brentford.
West Ham 4, Brentford 0. Done.
4-0.
Yep.
You're going
All
for a
day long.
Pablo, yeah? A Pablo
Going for
4-0.
Pablo.
Pablo
Going for
4-0.
Pablo. I see 2 goals by Ben Ramo, 1 goal by Antonio, 1 goal by Rice. Or maybe Ben, yeah, no, 2 Ben Ramo, 1 Antonio, 1 Rice. Done.
I hope that's the score.
Yeah, me too, done. Me too. We all do.
I think it's going to be a tricky game. I'm hearing that Soufal is most probably going to be out,
Yeah,
and this
going
will be the
into
first Premier League game he's missed for us.
yeah.
They've just come off that 3-3 game against Liverpool, so they've proven they can mix it with the big boys. They beat
Oh,
Arsenal
100.
on the first game of the season.
Yep.
We're at home. I don't know if that's going to make much difference to Brentford. We'll have players back that was rested for Europa, like Zuma, Ogbonna, Suchet. Yeah, he came on, but he was fresh. Bowen came on. Fornals came on, but yeah, generally they got a bit of a break.
Bobby Anson's fresh. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm going to go for a 2-1 West Ham victory.
Nice one.
But I want yours to come in because that's comfy.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? Yeah.
Ooh, last game of the round: Liverpool v Manchester City.
I know. I know.
So
You
basically,
go
I'll go.
first. You go
No,
first
all
on
right.
this one.
I'll
You
go
go
into the
first.
last 2 games. Liverpool drew with Brentford in obviously what was a tough game, and then they beat
Yeah.
Porto 5-1 in the Champions League. Man
Yeah.
City beat Chelsea 1-0, but then lost 2-0 to PSG in the Champions League. So it's 2 different competitions. And Man City, I think the group they're in, they should make up those points. So I don't think it's going to affect them too much. They should have scored in that game as well, like more than once. Liverpool's at home. Let me double check that. Yeah, they are. This is a big, big game.
Yeah, I know.
And the last time we done this, obviously, it was Chelsea v Man City. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for a 2-1 Manchester City victory.
All right. I'm going to go 2-2.
I was going to say that, but I thought, nah, someone's going to win
Yeah,
this
I'm
game.
glad you didn't. Because when I heard you say the 2 in the beginning, I was like, no, don't say another 2. So, no, that's perfect. That's perfect.
I was going to say it, but then I'm thinking, I've just got a feeling there has to be a winner, man. But that was my head was telling me 2-2, but nah.
You always go with your gut, dog.
Yeah.
No, trust me.
So yeah, that wraps up
Wicked.
the 10 games for the Premier League round 7. We'll be back next week to go through our predictions and see who comes out on top. Like I said, this is probably going to go out on both channels. So I would like to say to everybody watching on Hammers Fans United and West Ham Random, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to, like, comment, and subscribe. We don't really ask that too much, but we're on YouTube, so once in a while, why not ask for that? Like, yeah. And yeah, hopefully West Ham can keep up the momentum with another win. Peach, anything to say?
No. Come on, you irons. That's it, man.
Come on, your hands. I hope you look like my hammers.
Yeah,
like my
look
hammers,
at the boy. Big pimping, dripping.
my hammers. But yeah, that's it. So yeah, we'll be back soon. And yeah, take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Come on, your hands once again. Don't know.